magical community of Fantasity, because this is, of course, urban fantasy. We discovered that at Fantasity College there is a group of students, including Cliff and J.C. Varnell, who are working on a group project, but they were recently recruited by the headmaster of Fantasity College to work on a secret side project involving portal research. We may find out some more about what's going on there. We found out that Count Urspel de Guy has a grudge against magic in general, and of course some traumatic experiences involving saltines and orbs. Something shared with the wizard's brother, Marlin and Broder's brother, Merlin. We also discovered that there are two knights about town who are related to each other. We'll find out more about those characters, but of course, one of them, Sir Hugh, is associated with the particularly notorious fraternity known as Omega, Omega, Omega. That's what we hear. Prophecy today said that there was a very large likelihood that a porpoise would be selected as pope. And we also discovered some interesting innovations in orb sales and how to run a bar. Of course, we encountered Caesar's ongoing difficulties with the ghosts that haunt him. And Twinkie the Jester discovered a new life in the groove with the dancing bone walls of the Catacomb of Bones beneath Fantasity. We may have occasion to revisit them again. Did I miss anything? What else happened in the last episode? Oh, that's right. When we left things, Detective Morris and Harlem B. Orphan were in fact confronting an enormous portal in the center of town that informed where this magical statue normally stands. So we may find out about what's happening there in just a moment. But now that we've taken a quick look at some of the things that went on in episode 1, let's get started with episode 2 of Epic Improv 13. This is the Austin College Improv Troupe. We're going to go ahead and take the stage. My name is Kirk Everest. I am the coach and director for the Austin College Improv Troupe, and they are...
Jason Amaya,
Julian Whitson,
Bryce Morris, Drew Tate,
Avon Roberts,
Kennedy Shoemates,
Tony Chavez,
Kilroy Shorts,
Percy Stout,
Eastwood Walters,
Dee Dee Jansen, Lauren
A special thank you before we move on to Dan Pusel and Dan's technical crew for everything that they have done for us today. This particular episode, we got Lexi on Lightboard. Is that correct? Yeah, Lights for episode 2. We're delighted to have you. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We'd like to get started with a little ritual we'd like to perform. We're going to, in fact, give you 2 chances to sing this particular number. My Bonnie. Who's leading us in My Bonnie, episode 2? Oh, there they are. Take it away.
So, if you were here last episode or any other improv performance ever, if not, welcome. It's good. We have a little tradition involving the song My Bonnie, which you obviously all know. If you don't,
My body lies over the sea. My body lies over the sea.
You get it. You've heard it before.
so running back, high line.
You're demoted to second. Anyway,
do I get to be first chair?
yes. Anyway, so that's how the song goes. But right here we do it a little bit different, right? A little fun.
A little funky, a little fresh.
A little funky fresh. So whenever you hear a buzz sound, like body or bottle, or Brooklyn, or box, as in cardboard box,
Orphan.
without a card.
Orb.
Or the end of orb. Or the end of orb. So whenever you hear a buzz sound, just go on the phonetics, you either stand up or sit down.
Or you can raise your hands up or raise your hands down. That's not how it works.
Lower them, but
Yeah.
raise your hands down. Or if you're extra
Like
us, you can do
both. Hey, we got some people who got it. Yay. Test run, all of you failed.
And some of you were here before.
Yay.
So, are you ready?
characters about to get their introductions in what we call the Hot 30s, one last comment, please. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. There is a charity auction going on at the back of the auditorium. Is that right? Hey, Dee Dee, what do they do for that?
There's QR codes. Scan them during the break. Make bids. We're raising money for the Dallas Resource Center.
And please,
Auction ends at the end of Epic, so.
we do ask that you silence your devices, but if you would like to record any portion of this afternoon's and evening's performance, you are most welcome to do so. Please share whatever you record with us and link us if you decide to post anything from the show. All of what you're watching today is completely improvised. We've just prepared characters. We really don't know what's going to happen next. Except for this, we are going to meet our characters. First, let's start off with non-magical college student, J.C. Varnell.
Hi. I'm JC, and I'm really trying to get magic. And it looks like if I do a little bit more research, slightly ethically gray, then I might be able to do it. So, hopefully soon. Yippee!
That's J.C. Varnell. Let's meet Marlon Ambrosius.
It is I, Marlon Ambrosius, with my newfound alliance with Count Urspel de Guy and our anti-magic Ritz Cracker Union. I've also been now an honorary member of Omega Omega Omega, also known as Ooh. So I'm excited where my social status is going.
Let's meet Cyrus Caesar, haunted by ghosts.
So, they're telling me to steal stuff again? The ghosts are? It's starting to look like a better idea by the minute.
Let's meet Harlem B. Orphan.
Hello, I'm Harlem the Orphan. Bit of a rough day. I do have a Minecraft watch, very fun, very cool. I found out that one of my lieutenants has, well, he's kind of trying to, excuse my French, but he's trying to dick me over. I'm 10, but I don't have parents, so I hear shit. Anyways, I did just go through a portal. I mean, I'm not exactly leaving much behind, but I don't know where I'm going.
Let's meet Harlem's traveling companion, Detective Daniel Morris, Magic Law Detective. No one has any business being that hot.
Greetings. I'm Detective Daniel Morris. I'm here to root out the secrets of the city, and it seems that I found one within the statue.
Let's meet Sir Gawain.
Hello. The orc salesman was not helpful in helping me find my brother. But, you know, I'm new in town. Hopefully, this isn't a total bust.
That's Sir Gawain. Let's meet Sir Gawain's brother, Sir Hugh.
Not just the size of my muscles, but my heart and my legs.
The jousting on.
After my day-long bender, I now have to go participate in my jousting competition.
That's Sir Hugh off to tender his lance.
Tender, I hardly know her. Hey!
Let's meet Twinkie the Jester.
It's me, Twinkie Twinkie. So fun you say it twice, something like that. I stopped rhyming, guys. But don't worry, it's still a fun time because I do a little fancy dance in the catacombs of bones underneath the city of Fantastic.
That's Twinkie the Jester. Let's meet Dungeon Dan Dungeonton. Dungeonton.
I'm Daniel. I don't want the city to change, but maybe I do. It kind of has a little bit of a groove to it.
Speaking of mystery and mysteriousness, let's meet the orb salesman.
I got even more orbs since the break, guys, okay? So come down to the orb shop, get your orbs, bring your rubies.
Count Erspel the guy has an axe to grind. Or is it a wand? Is it a wand that you have to grind?
You have an axe to grind, or is it a wand?
I get it. Took me a second.
Repetition is good.
I
Repetition is
am
good.
Count Spell. Still only know one spell. It's Counterspell. I have a newfound alliance, and it's getting me ever closer to my goal of eradicating Saltines and also all magic everywhere. That's all.
That's Count Erspel the guy. Since we're dealing with the aristocracy, let's meet that man of men who has many men. The Duke of Man!
Hello. I'm the Duke of Man, landed gentry of Queens, the neighborhood, not the class of people. As in women. I think I need to learn how to communicate my appreciation to my sister cousin in order to avoid a civil war situation. See if I can do it.
That's the Duke of Man, and I believe that's everybody, isn't it? In addition to all of our primary characters, there are a number of other characters we're going to encounter, but these are our players for episode 2 of Epic Improv 13. To start us off on episode 2, we turn now to the halls of the Duke of Man, where the Duke of Man is addressing his many men. And getting his little private militia excited about his new project, his new plan. Something that got the Duke of Man.
Over the last couple words you said, Kirk, I was climbing.
Something to get your Duke of, it's your plan. The Duke of Man's plan. The Duke of Man's got a plan, and this is the Duke of Man's plan.
Oh, my plan is the Duke of Man.
That's your plan. That's right. The Duke of Man's
Of
plan.
course. Men! And men! I hear the Duke of Man, and I have a plan.
What's your plan, Duke Man?
What's your plan, Duke of Man?
God, you're so sexy.
Here, here.
Militia!
Ah!
I've recently purchased an orb from the orb salesman. It's an orb that cures misogyny.
That's so sexy.
You're so hot.
My plan, militia, is to root out all of the misogyny in this city using this here orb. And I need every one of you men to do it.
But Duke of Man,
Yes, man!
who will make me dinner if there is no misogyny?
Great point! You have 2 options. A, have a woman make you dinner but say thank you afterwards. Or B, learn to cook.
There is a secret third option. Get a husband to cook.
Secret fourth option, take out.
When does someone not cook the takeout?
That's not our problem.
One of the other ways this orb will cure misogyny.
The other way this orb will cure misogyny is by silencing our tongues when we attempt to speak ill of women.
I have a question.
Yes?
Do you need to go first?
No, you go.
Does it, like, women, are we allowed to talk bad of women if they're, like, being genuinely poor? Or, like, not because they're a woman, but just because they're not acting great?
You, my man, have found a crucial flaw in the orb of anti-misogyny. I believe that, in fact, if you bond with the orb and silence your tongue against speaking ill of women, you will not be able to speak ill of any woman, even one who means you harm.
This lacks whimsy. This is terrible.
Yes, man!
What if somebody doesn't know they're a woman yet?
Damn. That's deep, man.
Thank you, man.
One way to find out, I guess.
Find out who they
Yes!
So, like,
be doing? We're going to be having seminars at our monthly staff man training. We're going to have a guest lecturer about workplace harassment. And afterwards, there will be an opt-in option to the org. Yes, man.
How will this affect the Princess Man situation?
I hate that princess.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Welcome, man.
My goal is that by removing misogyny in the city at large, it will have the downstream effect of making my sister cousin understand how much she means to us. Yes, man.
Have you considered telling her how much she means to us?
But we're men, we don't do that.
My emotions, communication. It's easier to communicate with you, men. Whenever I try to talk to my sister cousin about how much I appreciate her, I get this feeling in my chest. It feels too big for my heart. Choking and fuzzy and my eyes feel wet. Yes, man.
Do you perhaps have emotionally induced asthma?
My God, man. You know of my severe asthma. And you know that my emotions trigger it. And whenever it is true that I feel so strongly about my sister cousin that whenever I try to communicate those emotions, I get a little bit of an asthma attack.
Wait, don't worry. I carry a rescue inhaler at all times.
Thank you, men.
Not the steroid. Don't use a steroid inhaler as a rescue inhaler.
We all know. Yes, I keep a dual-acting inhaler.
And we leave the Duke of Man to discuss the finer points of a variety of inhalers for a variety of critical medical situations, and move across town to a lab on the divided and distributed campus of Fantasity College. In this lab, we'll encounter J.C. Barnell and Cliff, the apprentice, who have just made a breakthrough in their portal research.
It's okay, research isn't linear. I can not finding something is still a discovery. I just discovered the way not to do it.
Hey, you see, remember how we threw the rat and the raccoon through? Yeah? Look at what it's doing. The rat, not the raccoon. The raccoon kind of died. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when
Did you write that? Sorry, I have to draw a diagram of that in this well-done research journal.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll look at the rat.
look at it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
look really closely.
It's cutting that cheese the same way a Ritz cracker does.
It's almost
Cutting cheese the same way a Ritz cracker does.
it's rolling around. It's getting spikes to cut the cheese off the charcuterie board that we put in there for it. Why did we feed it a charcuterie board?
Because we're not animals. We're just morally gray.
What's your problem with animals?
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. It talks! It talks!
Oh my god!
I've been talking this entire time.
It talks in English and not squeaks!
What do you mean?
Are you aware that you speak English, or have you always spoken English and we were just not paying attention?
I don't know anymore. I just roll. The cheese.
Well, at least the spikes are new.
Spikes where?
On your butt?
On your,
Yeah, just keep turning, you'll find them.
yeah.
You'll find them.
I don't
think I will.
No, go the other way. It'll help. Yeah!
Okay, so we still haven't gotten approval from Dr. Grimley, have we?
Oh. But he's just so...
You're the one who has a class with him. You're the one that's actually seen him. He just kind of exists as a concept for me.
It's just that, well, he's sort of lanky
I told you. Don't do that. Don't do it.
Well, I guess that we first said now you do speak English and you did not before, because if we didn't understand you saying that, then
We heard a lot of squeak, squeak, squeak.
I do apologize formally.
We can throw you through again and see if it undoes the effect.
I don't like that idea.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like being a whack. Scratch, scratch, scratch.
Well, I think the next step is that I don't want to. I really don't want to. I have to set up a meeting with I don't want to. I have to set up a meeting with Dr. Kimley and present these research results, and you can't go because
I cannot.
No.
Because you have your bar mitzvah.
We'll leave our students to the shocking discovery that some of them feel anxiety about talking to their professors. As we transition to a rather famous part of Fantasity, where there are three of the most talkative of the town's gargoyles hanging out, as it were. They're met by Sir Gawain, who is able to repeat what the nature of the quest is and what his story is. And Gawain's going to be able to explain why he's come to Fantasity to these talkative and very gregarious gargoyles. Gregarious gargoyles.
My gargoyle bones are not as young as they used to be. I'm now a ripe 22 years old.
I wake up very stiff. I relate to that.
Age has not been kind to us.
Or pollution, the acid rain, the numbers on our coloration.
It seems like a real issue. You guys brought this up to the city council?
Is it talking to us?
Hey, yeah, am I not supposed to?
People just don't usually do that.
They think we're weird.
Or that we're just stone statues.
That's, oh. Well, it's rude of them.
Yeah!
Yeah, you guys talk pretty loudly.
Yeah.
You were just Guys, I'm really tired. I've been wandering the city looking for my brother because he went to college 6 years ago and hasn't come back, and I don't know if he's still doing the same bachelor's degree or if he's doing a new one, or if he's just kind of living in the city pretending that he's in college. And it's just, our mom's really worried, and I'm just having a really hard time. I hope that I can get a scrying orb, but all the scrying orbs were either really expensive or really not helpful. And then I looked in the phone book, but it wasn't helpful.
What's his name?
His name is Sir Hugh.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yes, he may have introduced himself as the
I
Hugh.
love that guy. I mean, he didn't introduce himself to us, but definitely saw who he was you.
Word gets around about who's who and who knows who and who's connected to who. It's all graph theory.
So would you, using this graph theory, be able to tell me, an out-of-towner, how I can find my brother?
Well, I just know who's who and who's connected to who and how.
Then,
I don't know where they are. That's the other gargoyle.
oh.
Yes, because one of us speaks the truth and the other always.
So you know graph theory,
Yes.
and then you both know where, but one of you always tells the truth and one of you always lies. Right?
It's the game we're playing.
Maybe. I'm going to start with an easy one. Graph theory gargoyle. Do you have a name?
Griff.
Hi, Griff, the graph theory gargoyle. I'm Sir Gawain. I never introduced my. Oh wow. Oh yeah.
I got a wing, you know.
Oh yes. That will do that. Wave, flap, even. Anyway, so who is connected to my brother Hugh?
Well, Hugh is the president of the fraternity Omega Omega Omega, also known as the Brothers of Ooh.
I have heard tale of the Brothers of Ooh.
Yes.
I heard they recently got an imp.
They did take an imp member. Yes, they're very big on diversity now. Yes.
That's very good. I hadn't heard a very good
I
thing
don't
to
know
start
who
with
the
that.
imp is yet, but I'm sure I will figure it out.
I see. Okay, so ooh, imps. Yes.
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 Who is with the ooh in the imps?
Yes.
Perhaps.
But you don't know where.
No.
But you two know where.
Maybe.
Okay. That could kind of be the truth or a lie.
Yes, perhaps.
Perhaps. Oh no! It's the location gargoyles that only speak in uncertainties. I've heard of you guys.
Oh, have you? Have you gone vaguely east?
I've gone vaguely east. I came from fantasy Chicago.
Oh, fantasy Chicago.
You been?
I'm not good with locations. I just know people. Like,
Yes, you think I would have
someone from Chicago.
Patrick Stump,
Yes, I know them.
the singer of Magical Fallout Boy?
The one, yes. And Magical Weezer, my favorite.
Magical Weezer. Patrick Stump is a Magical Weezer?
No, different band.
Got it.
They just know each other via graph theory.
Via graph theory.
Correct.
Woo! And you seem to have gotten closer.
He does that.
Yes, I have changed my position as I am a location gargoyle.
Oh, that makes sense. Yes, location gargoyles. Hey, location gargoyles, can I know where my brother is? Maybe, perhaps.
Yes, perhaps.
Mayhaps.
If I do something for you guys, like a favor or like a quest, will you guys just tell me and drop the whole uncertainty thing?
Could you scrub us clean?
Ah, yes, yes. My cracks are very dirty.
And I could have had a bath? No, I'm a very honorable knight. I will also give you a stone bath. I will figure out
So
what's
leave Gawain to pursue that quest of bathing the various gargoyles, including, of course, Griff, the graph theory gargoyle, and our two location gargoyles who only speak in uncertainty. But now we need to find out what happened on the other side of that portal. The problem is there's two sides to every story. We're going to have on one side of the stage Harlem B. Orphan and a couple of orphans that he's telling the story to. And on the other side of the stage, we're going to have Dungeon Dan, the map maker, talking to a group of cartographers and cartographers' assistants. So on one side of the stage, could I have Harlem B. Orphan?
Harlem B. Orphan just fell off the stairs.
Are you okay?
Is Harlem B. Orphan?
Okay, she just fell off the stairs.
Okay, so Harlem B. Orphan, after defying gravity, will find a safe place to park. With some orphans to tell the story to. On the other side of the stage, we're going to have Dungeon Dan and some cartographers. And in the style of escalation, raising the stakes and editing each other, we're going to see the two sides of the narrative. What happened when that portal opened in the center of downtown?
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
What happened, Mama?
Wait. You gotta wear your orphan scarf.
Wait, it's cold outside, guys. We need our communal orphan scarf. That's how you know we're orphans.
Did I miss an orphan meeting? What is this?
So it seems like this new portal I've heard about happened to make a rift in the city.
And Morris went through it?
Morris and unmarked orphan?
Unmarked orphan.
Do you mark the orphan? No, I do not mark the orphan.
And you would
Probably
not believe. You would not believe things I saw.
What'd you see?
Oh.
What'd you see?
I saw a city, but it was on fire.
On fire.
The whole city was on fire. All of the buildings, through the windows, flames, 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 flames. Do you know that preacher who on the corner of 41st?
Yeah.
You guys talking about hell?
Screaming about fires and
It was like that. I might have gone to hell. You saw the apocalypse.
So if I got this right, there's a rift in the city that not only engulfed an orphan and a detective, but other orphans and perhaps you?
It seems like it. I don't know how I got into the rift now. I just suddenly was there.
Okay,
Such
wait,
a
my
Dan, you're
map's so
always where
wrong.
you need to be.
Yeah.
That's right. You're always
Corner
there.
where
Brad.
all the orphans keep going missing? I thought he was that weird guy who liked to talk about taking kids.
Yeah, me too.
We'll circle back to that.
Harlem,
Yeah,
if
what
you were in hell and our parents are dead, did you see any of our parents?
Yeah.
Did you see my mom?
Did you see my
So
dad?
what are the implications of this new rift in the city in the further developing maps and the fact that the city is always changing and how we stop that?
It could be a case where we don't stop the change. I know, it's a weird concept. But we could just let it be.
But what about the maps?
How would we draw the map?
They're on stationary. They don't change.
It's stationary.
Stationary.
It's stationary.
It's not motionary.
Y'all are aware I am a wizard in the story.
We could make motionary. Motionary.
That is exactly where I was going.
Now, orphans, I don't have much time. I'm speaking to you through a smaller portal. To clarify, I'm still in hell, questionably. But I promise, I'm not gonna let you guys down. I'm not gonna be like our parents. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm an adult. I'm 10 years old.
Find my dad.
Find our parents in hell, Harlem!
I'll do my
And
best.
bring them all back!
No,
Maybe
find
I'll
there.
behind.
Come back from hell, Harlem!
Oh, that was bad. See, motionary can help with that. If that falls down, you don't have to change the whole map.
Exactly.
So, this could be the cartographic revelation of the century.
This could be
Someone's map thesis?
someone's math thesis.
This could be someone's map thesis.
This could be
what I was meant for.
Then we leave the orphans in the midst of their explanation, and in order to clarify what's going on, we're going to take you now to a payphone downtown where Detective Harris is on the phone. Morris, Detective Morris is on the phone filing his story. So this is straight from the detective. What happened on the other side of that portal?
Inspector Harris, my brother-in-law. This is Detective Morris. I've recently gone down a strange portal in the middle of the city, one that is opened by the main statue. Yes, that means. No, the second main statue. You mean north or south? Yes, south main. Got it. A strange portal on the South Main Street statue, Harris. And it seems that leads to one dimension of fire. I was transferred there with a local orphan by the name of Harlem B. Orphan. Yes, orphan is in the name. Yes. Okay, look, I've told you about Harlem before, Harris, okay? Anyway, the dimension of fire, as I described it, seemed to have a bit of a city, one that spread out across the horizon, or at least what I could see of the horizon. It was on fire. This city of fire that was on fire in the dimension of fire seemed to have residents that were also on fire. These residents of fire in the city of fire, in the dimension of fire, that were on fire, seem to have opened a portal within our fantasity to contact us of an impending doom.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and see the troupe form the image of what it is that Morris is describing. Let's go ahead and see that image of what Morris is describing.
These residents of fire in the city of fire, in the dimension of fire, had Councilman Minotaur. However corrupt he may be. We'll talk to you next time, Paris.
We take you now to let's just call it an apartment near Fantasity College, where Sir Hugh is talking to the new inductee, the imp, that has just been inducted into OO. And in the process of explaining what being a member of OO is all about, Hugh's going to let slip a few emotional truths about who he really is and what he really wants in the scene between Hugh and the new imp.
Repeat after me. I, as a brother of Omega, Omega, Omega.
I, as a brother of Omega, Omega, Omega.
Swear to.
Swear to.
Slay.
Slay.
Beasts.
Beasts.
And. Women.
Women.
And maybe guys if you're gay.
And maybe guys if you're gay.
Yeah.
Wait, so you have to be gay to kill guys?
What?
You said slay.
No. So
Yes.
why do you want to be a part of the Brothers of Ew?
You came on the subway. You seem cool.
Imp.
Yeah.
I need a squire.
Yeah?
I have a jousting match coming up. I will joust my large. What's it called?
Lance.
Lance!
That's what squires are for.
Yes.
What a lance is called.
I need a loyal squire. I was once a squire.
You were?
Yes. To a relative of mine.
Really?
Yeah, he was like kind of chill, but also not. And you know, when people are chill and not, things go bad. He does have smaller muscles, and a smaller heart, and a smaller lance. So, will you not betray me, my brother of Ooh?
I will not betray you, my brother of
Ooh. You see, because I had a larger muscles, and a larger heart, and a larger
lance.
They got it. I betrayed him.
You betrayed him?
I think. That's what he told me. So, today at my lance match, what's it called?
Joust!
A joust! Today at my joust! My brother Nick. I must have a loyal squire who will not betray me and sabotage my...
Your joust?
No, the thing with the lance.
Joust!
Joust. Sorry, guys. I got something wrong in the brain.
A concussion, perhaps?
I don't know what a concussion is.
It's so difficult.
Good thing I have my steroid orb. My steroid.
Yes,
It
steroid.
makes me strong.
Patenting.
Patenting. So, promise you won't betray me. My little imp born.
I promise.
Now off to the jousting lance.
To the jousting lance, to the tourney grounds?
To the tourney grounds.
As they go to the touring grounds to prepare for their lance match.
A joust.
So known as a joust.
A joust.
We find ourselves in that part of town that is a series of abandoned buildings that are reserved just for ghosts. There's a ghost preserve in Fantasticity, and here in the ghost preserve, here are some of the ghosts who haunt Caesar. They're having a conversation without him because they feel bad and are trying to figure out what to do to help Caesar out. So these are some of Great Caesar's ghosts. As many players as want to go out there for it. There's lots of room in the ghost preserve. But they are having a lucid conversation about how to do right by Caesar.
Guys, I hear Caesar doesn't like us.
Oh.
That's a weird analogy, Bill.
Well, no, I had a son.
I didn't know that, Bill.
I did, yeah,
I'm slowly becoming Southern to you.
that's all right.
Well, when he was a little kid, because I am his mother.
Hi, Mom.
I meant as in a comparison, not as in a sort of making.
Because I am his mother.
I am not saying you are
And
not.
I don't appreciate you coming in here and trying to talk my son into murder.
Oh.
But it's
Yeah.
fun. Bill's so cool and Southern.
Yeah.
And he does murder, so I want to do murder.
Yeah. I tell you that, you can get a lot of things just by killing somebody. What are they gonna do? Stop you? They're dead.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, this guy that Caesar killed. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I remember that. That was a good one.
He's here with us. Tell them how it made you feel.
It's okay. I haven't really talked about this before, but I was walking through the park like I normally do with my little dog,
Oh, I remember the dog.
and then Caesar came up to me and he wanted to pet my dog, but my dog would get aggressive. So he's like, no, thank
That's
you.
why you always keep your dog on a leash.
So I keep him on a leash because he can get scared. When he gets scared, he tries to bite people, so I keep him on a leash. But then I think Caesar thought I was trying to keep something from him.
I remember that. You told him that, Billy. Everything started going wrong when you came.
And then the next thing I knew, Caesar was right on top of me, holding me down, and I dropped the leash and my dog ran away. I don't know where he went, but I haven't seen him since. And then the next thing I knew, it just started getting darker and darker, and I couldn't take a breath in, only out. And then I was here,
And I'm really happy to have you.
Thanks.
I'm only 8 years old.
I'm ambivalent, honestly.
You're only 8 years old, but you said you're okay with murder multiple times.
What even is murder?
Don't worry about
Oh.
it. Anyways,
I thought he was giving you a big hug.
Oh. And see, so what I'm hearing, Billy, is that
My
you...
name's Jimmy, Mom.
Jimmy,
I'm Bill.
you're Bill.
That's your son.
No, my son's Caesar.
Oh,
I'm the ghost of Caesar's mother.
my apologies.
What I'm hearing...
Who's my mom?
I
I thought you were my mom. Are you not my mom?
Oh.
Do I not have a mom?
don't know. You probably did at one point. But,
The point is we have to help him let you go.
Are you my mother?
That sounds like a song.
Which one?
I have to let you go.
Oh, we have to help him let
We have to help him let you go.
that one nodded yes.
Who said yes?
He said yes. I think that is your mom.
All right, you go there, Jimmy, and we'll talk about how...
Oh, I need to catch up. It's been so long. How's it been?
All right,
What's murder?
we have to help him let you go. We have to
world's a fucked up place. I'm just trying to make sure he gets through. And if you don't agree with my damn methods, that's fine. But you got me where I got. You got me pretty damn far.
Well, you're pretty damn dead.
So are you. Ain't much difference between us, sweetheart.
Yeah. But I'm not stuck here on this planet. I choose it because you're here.
Oh, you like me?
No!
All right.
Pretty clearly dislike you. I've just sang a whole song about how I want you to leave. Here, let me try again. You have to help him let you go. You have to help him let you go. I just want the kid to be okay. I just want him to be happy and to experience a little bit of peace and to not choke out people when they don't let him pet his dog and not to steal orbs and to maybe meet a nice girl or guy or imp.
The only thing is that if he gets that orb, you're gone too. You're not gonna see your son again. All right. He ain't gonna be seeing you. You can watch him from a distance, sure. Just like any other ghost. Are you ready to deal with that?
Yeah! Yeah! I've been here for a long time!
Then you can leave. Nothing's keeping you here.
You are keeping me here. You have to help me have him let me go.
I need to help you let me go. I think you need to let
I
your
think
son
you
grow
need
up.
ballet. First position.
I think I need to smoke.
Second. Third, it's a secret one they don't teach you very often.
Oh, wait,
Fourth. Oh, that's fifth. Fourth.
Are you teaching ballet again?
Hey!
Hi, Mom.
Hey! Yeah, we were just doing some ballet rehearsal.
Oh.
CJ, you want to play tic-tac-toe with me?
Yes, Luke.
Yeah, I'm in a better mood right now. So.
Okay.
Hi, Mom.
Thanks.
Wait,
It's on your
the other part of the board.
The board?
The tic-tac-toe board.
Ah.
Wait,
No.
Jim,
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so boom. Here, I'll take off the tutu. Hold on. X's go first. Fuck. You can put your X right there.
Okay, X.
Okay. O. X. O.
And so we leave Caesar with the ghosts, wondering if there's ever a way to let go. Now, in the city of Fantasty, we often have the expedience of magical speed dating. So we're going to see a magical speed dating scene in which we have Count Urspel, who is going to be the fixed position, and a whole slew of characters are going to rotate rapidly through at the table with Count Urspel. Count Urspel, of course, is just here because it's a speed dating event. Count Urspel is really trying to recruit allies and find out if any of these potential dating people might join his new organization. Magic speed dating, gathering political allies.
Hi, I'm Mr. Pixie Dust. What's up?
Hello?
I'm not even here to date. I'm just trying to sell pixie dust. I'm not a pimp. I'm not a pimp. I know I look like I'm not a pimp.
You kind of look like a bitch.
Shut up! I'm not a pimp. So anyway, I don't even care about dating. You want some magic pixie dust?
Absolutely not. What's your problem? Did you know 99% of the people on the streets on magic pixie dust are orphans.
Yeah, it's because of me.
And 99% of those orphans can't breathe.
That's because of me. God forbid a man have a business these days. Oh my God. I'm done.
Next speed date. Hi, I'm the Duke of Man, and I'm always looking for more men to join my company and my company.
I'm Count Urspel, the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always looking for more people to join a little order I got going on.
Tell me about your little order.
Well, we kind of really don't like magic.
Ah.
Well, hold on. I've heard about you.
You've heard about me, huh? what you hear?
You got a lot of men,
I do.
and you got a lot of men.
It's very true. Would you like to be one of them?
Ooh. Whoa, mama. It's me, the pelvis, also known as Pelvis Esley. I'm in from out of town. I'm in from San Francisco. I forgot the name of the town for a moment. I'm on a lot of pixie dust right now. Hey, why are you slowly inching away from me? Whoa, mama, all right.
Hello, I'm Diane, 500, and I love Pringles.
You 500?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna sit down.
And you look Kringles or Pringles?
Kringle.
What's a Kringle?
It's like a Pringle, but covered in chocolate. Delicious.
How would you?
Are you in the sweet dating?
I am Count Earthspell.
That's wonderful.
How would you like to make Kringles for a bunch of people who meet once a week? And we kind of don't like magic, but we would love Pringles.
Do I get the ugly ones?
Whatever you want.
Because you know when you make pancakes, the first one's always just a little bit ugly.
Hello, I'm Wendy.
Count Earthspell.
Oh, clever name.
What?
I'm Wendy B. Johnson. Okay, sorry. My magic, I'm a weather witch, kind of. Okay, pollen. Yeah, it's
Magic, weather, witch, pollen?
yeah. So I'm a weather witch.
Ew.
And ouch.
Oh, okay, hold on. So you realize, you realize that the rate of allergies, disastrous thunderstorms, tornadoes, hurricanes, tsunamis, everything having to do with weather have dramatically increased since magic became a thing about this place.
Well, only one of those things applies to me, and it's the allergies, because so technically, I don't call myself a weather witch, it's just what everyone else calls me is a weather witch. I'm kind of more of a pollen witch, because pollen just appears. Okay.
Greetings. I'm Michael Everclear.
Count Earthspell.
Hello. So I work for the Magic Occupational Safety and Hazards Act, or MOSHA.
I'm quite familiar.
Oh, are you? Have you heard of MOSHA?
Yeah, I heard about that rule where the person levitating the big lift is no longer allowed to be drunk. Because of that one incident, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. No, it was more than just the one incident. It was many incidents that happened one after each other.
You know what makes the workplace extremely safe? No more magic. Say it with me. No more magic. Come on.
No more magic.
Hey, you didn't have to. You didn't agree with me. Thanks.
But then, what happened to MOSHA? Magic OSHA?
It'd be normal OSHA again. What do you mean? You're not out of a job. You're just not magic.
I'm sorry, I can't wrap my head around there being no MOSHA. It's just, how can you not have safety without magic? Magic that, oh.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Better now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll leave them on that particular scene. We'll discreetly shift away from what happens next. Because, of course, Sir Gawain discovered from the gargoyles that the best place to locate his brother was at the lance match, also known as jousting. Now, the thing about jousting in Fantasity is, of course, it's magic jousting. So when you warm up and prepare for a jousting match, for a lance match, you are, of course, engaged in using spells and tuning up things magically. So what we're going to see is, escalation style, we're going to have a scene on one side of the stage of Sir Gawain working with a jousting coach to warm up for the jousting match. On the other side of the stage, we're going to see Sir Hugh with his own jousting coach preparing likewise for the very same joust. So let's have both of those on opposite sides of the stage, each of the brothers warming up for this lance match, this magic lance match. And they've got a coach out there with them, helping them in classic sports movie coaching style to become a better spellcaster in this magical joust. Let's see some spells fly.
Yes.
Yes!
It's very important. In sports, I am told.
Thank you.
That's right.
Marlon, now my jousting coach.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know a lot about war, and therefore jousting.
Yes, we all know the Great Saltine War was...
We don't speak about those crap.
I'm sorry?
Now,
Marlon.
Mr. Wayne,
Yes.
you're gonna do amazing out there. Just remember everything I taught you.
Thank you. I appreciate the late registration that you allowed me to do. I know
It's all right.
unconventional.
It's all
Yes,
right.
thank you.
I understand that newcomers come and go from Fantasticity.
Yes. All right. So you here at Fantasity in the legal tournament rules, we're saying yes to the spells that help warm up the muscles,
Yes.
heat them up. No
All right.
fireball.
You know the secret warm-up of the Brothers of
I
Boo.
know the secret warm-up of the Brothers of Boo.
We must do the secret warm-up of the Brothers of Boo.
Yeah.
You make one, ooh. You make a second, ooh. And you make one big third, ooh.
Guys, my new squire, he promised he wouldn't betray me, but I lost him.
Oh,
He was a little imp guy, and
You lost the new
Sorry,
member?
I said it.
The Greek Council president is not going to be happy about this.
I don't know what happened to
In
him.
order to joust, you must have a squire present.
God.
Don't forget your jousting for my honor, Princess Mare.
Hi, sorry, I made it. I was in the subway.
Oh my God! You didn't betray me after all.
Yes, of course.
would you like to do the secret warm-up of the ooh with
Yes,
us?
yes, yes, yes.
All right. Ready? You make one, ooh. And you make one, ooh. And then finally, one last big ooh.
Sure, I'm making some weird noises over there.
They are being peculiar.
Is that for like morale, or is that like?
I think the fraternity of ooh is a bit.
Unconventional?
Yes, that's the word.
Yes, that's what it seems from the noises that are happening in front of the
All right. We need everyone to do the warm-up of ooh. Ready?
Okay, guys.
You do one. Ooh. And then another. Ooh. And one last. Ooh.
Hey, what if I don't want these guys fighting for my honor?
Go fight,
Sorry,
fight.
stop.
So you're okay. All right.
This guy's kind of weird.
Princess,
Yeah?
I give you this ruby. What would happen?
Bribes are not allowed in this jousting
This
competition.
isn't a bribe. I
Sorry.
really like Sir Hugh, and I think even appreciate this gift from him.
Princess Man. We met on the street.
Sir Gawain.
Yes. Some pronounce it Gowan. If they are Irish, Scottish, Gaelic-ish.
Not me.
Yes, you don't seem particularly any of those things.
Thank you.
Yes. So you get bribed a lot by these college kids.
I get bribed by everyone. It's part of being a princess.
So,
Yes, politics.
who will be my mystery opponent to dethrone the large Sir Hugh?
I heard it's pretty quiet. I feel like I heard that like you could pronounce his name 2 ways. It was like a Guin.
Wait, that's a dumbass name.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah.
Someone fetch me my large legs.
We need 2 of us to do it.
as the preparations continue for the jousting match. Of course, we do need a word from the joust sponsor for all collegiate sports. Sponsor for all collegiate sports, and particularly for the Magic Lance matches, also known as jousts. Here's the Orb Salesman with his full cast advertisement for the latest in Magic Orbs. Official sponsor of Magic Jousting everywhere, Orb Salesman.
They call that negotiation.
You ever find negotiation? You need an orb.
So, as you can see, all of these orbs, brand new, never before used orbs. Come and get them. Okay, we're also having an orb auction. So make sure to bid on the orb. All proceeds go to
The Dallas Resource Center!
the magical Dallas Resource Center.
There we are.
Hey, Orb Salesman, can we move it along? I got things to do.
Sorry. Anyway, come get your orbs. And safety is number one, guys.
What a wonderful ad.
I love the Orb Salesman.
Is it time now for the joust?
Yes.
We're going to take you now to the coverage of that joust. The joust is, of course, covered by our two-man sports commentary team, both of them, of course, commentators with two heads, which is quite common on our media. So we have four players to be our two-headed color commentators who will provide some commentary on the jousting match. For this joust, of course, we'll have our competitors at opposite sides of the stage, and they will never physically approach each other in literal space at all. But we will be able to see in slow motion by means of that close-up photography. We'll be having that panning back and forth action providing a visual element for the coverage provided by our color commentators. And now, we take you now to the joust between Sir Hugh and Sir Gawain.
Let's go, Gawain! Who said that? Oh.
Take it away, commentators.
Welcome
To
You don't have to do it one word at a time. Do it as competitive personalities, please.
Welcome to the jousting competition.
Yeah, welcome.
What a great day to be out here.
Gloomy as hell.
Just wonderful.
We're all very excited to be here.
Yeah, we care so much about these nights. Yay!
Jousting is our favorite sport.
I prefer sky hockey.
Let's see these guys get down to business, because we're so excited.
I'm so good, I'm gonna joust with my eyes closed.
What's my brother?
Gawain, you know what to do in this case.
Yeah, up first is Sir Gawain, or Gawain.
I'm not listening.
That's right.
Boo!
You got this. You can slowly approach, my friend. Go, brother. President.
What? I have my eyes closed.
Oh.
The joust is starting.
That's a familiar voice.
Joust is starting.
I'm so scared.
As they do not approach each other physically, but stay in their own acting areas.
Never mind.
The knights are a little confused right now.
Such riveting games.
Just like we're panning from a camera from shot to shot, we only see one body in the shot at a time. So you can,
Oh, okay.
yeah, there you go.
Back to our acting areas.
Getting the horses to go back and forth.
After finishing the preliminary horse crossing, they're ready to joust.
But are we ready to watch? Who knows?
Any day now, guys.
No, you get the commentary.
And then they do it.
Look at them, they're off.
Off they go.
Speeding down the track.
Sir Gawain runs on his horse, blind as hell. Sir Hugh.
Sir Gawain, however, is not doing anything and is actually putting himself in danger.
Guys, did I win?
You are a little to the left! A little to the left!
And now they can occupy the same space in which brothers actually recognize each other.
Hugh, stop your horse!
I can't argue, I'm cheering.
Stop your horse! Stop your horse!
We are now
You're against the stage.
Oh, sir, you
Purpose!
There's been a horrible injury! Medic! Let's see an emergency team come out and care to these wounded
Oh, I
Indians.
took my eyes closed.
Does anyone need magic CPR?
Please, I can't open my eyes.
The EMTs seem to be storming the field now.
EMTs.
EMTs.
Magic spell of healing. Magic spell of healing.
Are you on any medications?
Oh, boss.
We'll find out what happens to these knights in just a moment. But now we need to move across town. There's a special location where Caesar goes to avoid the ghosts. It changes from time to time, but these days seems to find some solace in this wonderful place where in the center of town we've got these wonderful waterways, these canals. And there's one particularly where the water seems to come up from the underworld, possibly from the catacombs beneath, where Caesar likes to come, a bridge over the water where you can see the moons over the water, the moon over the waters. And emerging from the waters is Twinkie, the jester, with a message for Caesar about a possible future in the catacombs. But first, yeah, Caesar has a moment of bliss without being haunted by ghosts.
Okay, awesome.
No, you're Twinkie.
You're a jester.
I'm just Twinkie. It's so nice out here when it's quiet. I like the quiet a lot more than I thought I would. Before 8 years ago, before, I started seeing everyone. I never thought I'd want silence so much. Oh God, I'm hearing things again.
Was there another voice here?
Is there another person here? Like a human living person? Or a non-human living person?
That's what I'm doing. I'm in the water.
You're in the water?
Hello?
Hello? Hello, do you need help?
No, I like swimming. I
Oh,
think.
oh, you like swimming, okay. I just,
I'm out of the water.
oh, hello.
Hello? Who are you?
I'm Cyrus Caesar. Who are you? Twinkie.
Yeah.
That's such a cute name.
Oh, thanks.
You're a jester? I can see you're in
Of sorts, yeah. I'm kind of unemployed right now.
Oh, really?
But it's okay because I can do a little da-da-da-da-da. You know.
Yeah, people are missing out. That's really good.
Someone should employ you. You're awfully nice. I don't know how to feel about that. But okay.
Do you want to teach Caesar to dance, Twinkie?
I want to figure out who Caesar is first.
Okay.
And then I shall teach dance. But okay, so you're kind of in my water review right now?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I come here because there's something magical that keeps ghosts out. And
It's just keep my voice up.
most people wouldn't know, yeah, because most people can't see them.
Oh, so you said I'm in water again. I'm
Oh,
going back.
yeah.
I can't stand water. I'm really short. See,
But you can swim just fine.
you see. Thanks. You see ghosts.
Yes, I do. Yes.
What's that like, buddy?
Oh,
You see, because I see skeletons. But then again, so do most people. Because skeletons are like physical.
it's, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say they are very
Yeah.
much physical.
Ever heard of the city of bones? The catacombs of fantastic?
The city
Oh yeah, that's right. We can just see it taking shape right there in front of
The
us.
skeleton's over here now.
Okay, awesome. And jump. And eat it now. Wow. I know, right? It's awfully bright for a place so dark. Shut up. You see, this is Skelly Welly, 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 and that's Bob. Do any of the Skelly Wellies or Bob talk? Or are they just kind of quiet? I don't know, but they really like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You see? We do a little jig. Sing along and they'll sing back. Ah-da-da-da-da-da. Ah-da-da-da-da-da. You can try it too. Go for it. Sometimes they repeat stuff they hear, sometimes they don't. It's really annoying. There it is. But so they do talk. Yeah, they do talk. Need what you say to them. Need what you say to them. They're kind of musical in that sense. So what do you think?
I like this a lot more than my current situation.
What's your current situation, friend?
Well, I wish I could.
Yeah.
So, ghosts are a lot meaner than these skeletons. The ghosts kind of like to push you in ways that you don't want to be pushed. And my mom's a ghost, so I'm not being.
You're not anti-ghost.
I'm not anti-ghost. I'm anti like very specific ghosts that like to follow me around. Because the kind of ghosts that like to follow me around like messing with people, and because they like messing with people, they like messing with me because they can actually talk to me, and I can actually see them.
Yeah.
And so
that can be troubling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If you want, you can stay. I don't mind. I could always use another friend. What a lovely.
We'll leave Caesar in the city of bones in the catacombs of Fantasity, where the bone chorus dances joyously when they're talking. But now, of course, we need to find out what happened to those terrible injuries at that lance match. We are taken now to the Magic Hospital, the magical emergency room, where we are seeing cocktail parties style in a series of three particular distinct groups in this emergency room. What is going on in this emergency room? It's obviously not just injuries from the joust. Other injuries are coming through. So let's get a bit of cocktail party style. Let's get a slice of how frenzied and crazy things get in the Magic ER.
So, am I financially liable if somebody gets really injured in my joust tournament?
Financially, no. Legally, yes.
It's
I'm
always
a lawyer.
pretty frantic in the ER. Yeah.
I'm not a lawyer. Now, look, Princess Man, we are greatly busy, so if you aren't, like, actively injured and seeking treatment, I have patients to attend to.
Insurance number?
1.
She was the first one to ever sign up.
You always do this.
Guys, brothers. Where's the brothers move? Oh, they're not here.
Yeah, no, there's
I'm so crazy. I have seen my lost brother. Oh, what's up, brother?
It's my
Social security number?
2. Second ever to get one.
There was one other person that beat me to it, but they're dead now, so who's the real winner?
Look, Princess Man, you cannot sit in the middle of the ER. We have patients to attend to, and you're sitting on the floor, like.
I'm making sure all the citizens are in good condition.
That's my job as a doctor.
Well, it's my job to make sure the hospital's running.
That's the administrator.
Well, it's my job to make sure the administrative of the hospital is running.
I'm afraid to ask! But
Can you speak up?
I'm afraid. Date of birth!
You remember?
I do.
My God! This my bro dead, and this is his friggin' ghost!
No, what?
Oh,
I'm
no.
really starting to worry about him. You're the one in the Okay, everybody You lay back down.
Oh, God.
It's me, your wizard doctor.
Doc, I'm seeing my brother.
Emergency contact?
That would be me.
I'm gonna need more info than that.
This is my great nephew Steven. He's the light of my life and keeps me young.
Yes. I'm Steven. You can write down my phone number, 469-623-8543. My social security number is 555-685-3201. I was born much later. But yes.
Yeah, I found this orb on him. I think it's one of those steroids.
No, you didn't.
Oh, he's a doctor. He's not a cop.
The vision of my bro. The vision of my brother. Is he dead? Is he a ghost?
Yeah,
Guys,
so
tell him I'm alive, please.
this disorientation
Yeah.
is associated with inflammation of your enchanted gallbladder.
Yeah, what?
And I must tell you, you may never joust again.
Look, John, since you need a medical reason for me to stay here,
Yes, preferably.
yes, I've been getting a lot of migraines when speaking to certain people. Do you have anything to help with that?
Well, I mean, are you taking any medications? Do you have any other symptoms?
Because I think incredibly gorgeous? No.
That's not a symptom, ma'am.
So, you're sort of just old.
I'm out of my antibiotic ointment.
She gets a lot of skin infections.
I do. Can I have some more, please?
Like half my job as a living caretaker is keeping a nice thick slabber of antibiotic.
Think a break could do wonderfully. You had like 6 concussions.
But strange vision of my brother.
Oh my God.
Without jousting, I just have massive muscles and an even larger heart.
You also have like a very good social support network. It seems like your mother's
Thank you, vision of my brother. You've been so wise.
Okay, look. Princess Man, as far as I can tell, it's probably just a lot of stress acting up. Your symptoms don't indicate there's any kind of problem. I can get you in for some testing. It'll be a while, of course, but I can find you a place to sit down. I can probably get you some pain meds to help deal with the migraine.
Steven, here's some materials for a sponge bath.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, what?
That's right. It's always a soap opera, but people end up getting helped at Magic Hospital General. We now turn to Marlin's Bar. Marlin's Bar. Marlin's Bar is where Detective Morris and Harlem the Orphan are reunited. Harlem has a story to tell, a harrowing tale of Harlem's escape from hell or the dimension of fire, whatever it is. Harlem's going to tell that story to Detective Morris, and Detective Morris is going to start putting some pieces together at Marlin's Bar.
As soon as Marlin finds his head hole.
As we have a musical interlude for the wardrobe change, yes.
Harlem!
You made it out.
Indeed I did. You watched me go. You stayed behind.
Well, you're a lot bigger than me. You can walk a lot faster. I couldn't get back through the return portal in time.
Eliminate.
Thank you.
Some water for you, sir.
Thank you.
It's a scary place. I call it hell. I don't know if it's hell. But I had to go through a big journey to get out, find another portal.
You say you call it hell. Is that what did you encounter any of its residents?
Oh, I sure did, but they didn't do much except scream.
In agony?
Yeah. You know, you never realize, like, what burnt flesh smells like until you smell it all the time. This is a good lemonade.
Thank you.
But, no, they were a bit busy being burned alive. But luckily, I got some street smarts. I'm a pretty tough cookie, you know? So I made my way through, and it's not exactly the same as Fantastic, but it's pretty similar. So I found South Main Street.
You found South Main Street in the City of Fire.
Yeah, you know, cause we got dumped out of the portal on North Main Street.
Yes?
But I made my way. I fought a couple dogs. I'm fine. The dogs didn't injure me. Don't worry about the dogs. But anyways, I went through this big fight. I went through, and I saw somebody.
Who did you see?
And here, in the style of abstract dance, the troupe will visualize and help to visualize what Harlem the Orphan describes. So we have some interpretive dance, providing some visualization for Harlem's story. It's one of those powers in Marlon's bar. The stories you tell, they become real.
Well, I was walking down the street, and I ran into this guy. He was a big guy. He was a minotaur, wearing a big old jacket and low-rise jeans.
Councilman, perhaps?
Yeah, he looked like the councilman. I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time around him on account of he hates orphans. But he looked a lot like him, and he certainly didn't like the look of me. He recognized me. I recognized him. I ran him. But there was also this woman. A woman, a lady. She was real nice looking, you know. She got an evening gown on and everything. And everything else was on fire, but the lady weren't.
She wasn't.
The lady weren't on fire, not at all.
So everything was on fire except the lady.
Yeah. It was real interesting. She gave me a look. Like she could see, like, room.
Oh.
And I didn't quite like the look, but it was like I was frozen, you know? Have fun on it.
Yes, of course.
And it felt like she were like me and that she weren't there originally. And I don't know. I feel like she's still kind of looking at me. And I don't know what to do, but she left eventually. She walked away. And then that's when I made it to the portal. The big old portal. You know the portal.
Portal on South Main Street.
Portal on South Main Street at the big statue.
At the big statue.
Yes. The one that we went to, but it was different. The colors were inverted. And I was a bit worried, you know, going through it, because the first time we ended up, I didn't know if it was going to take me back. But I didn't quite want to stay in, you know, the place of fire and hell and burning. You know, you get it, you get it. So I went through the portal. And I actually didn't end up here. I did end up in a second different city. In that city, everyone was doing the Macarena.
This is a lot like fantasy Chicago.
It does.
Everyone does the Macarena there. I went on vacation once.
I've never been. Possibly. Depending on, well,
Maybe, perhaps.
perhaps.
Have you been there
But
now?
then, I saw her again.
The one lady?
The lady with the evening dress. And she were looking at me. Everybody else were doing the Macarena. Not the lady. It was real spooky. Because it was like she was not following, but she remembered. And the rest of the people I meet didn't. I saw the Minotaur again. He didn't recognize me. Different Minotaur, but same kind of sort of. Stayed at the top.
Is this Minotaur also wearing low-rise jeans?
Yes.
A Minotaur wearing low-rise jeans. Yeah.
But, eventually, I found South Main Street again. Went through that portal. This portal was not like inverted, but it was like slower. And then I went through that portal, and then I actually ended up in the Bronx. So then I had to walk my way back.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And now I'm here with my lemonade. My Minecraft watch worked the whole time though. Like great, they told the time.
Hold on. Quick question. Did you check your watch while you were in the other cities?
Oh yeah.
What were the dates?
The one in the fire dimension was It's in 2 weeks.
Oh,
It was ahead 2 weeks
Yeah.
to make it.
So the fire dimension was ahead 2 weeks. But what about the Macarena scene?
That one, it used different numbers. I didn't recognize the symbols on my watch. They didn't use like Roman numerals.
Harlow,
Yeah, what is it?
I think I might have made a grave, very grave discovery.
I'll take it.
Those were portals to a different dimension. Those were portals to a different time.
I'm not a big fan of the sound of that, Detective.
Neither am I.
Well,
Are you
Actually-
telling me, Detective,
Yeah.
that the portals are a way to jump both ahead and perhaps behind in time to tell us what's going to happen, and so they're prophecies?
what, does that mean that I can go back and find my mom?
We'll leave that question in the air. We'll leave that question in the air as well. Marlon's question, can we avert the war? Harlem's question, will I be able to find my mom? We'll leave Marlon's bar and move back to the hospital where Hugh and Dwayne are having a moment alone at last. However, the meds are kicking in. They haven't kicked in yet, but they will during the scene.
Telling me, like, you're not just a vision of my bro?
Yeah, dude, I've been telling you that I'm here. Not worried. And for good freaking reason, it seems.
Pumpkin, screw it!
That's so rude.
Yeah, I feel bad.
I know that when she got that surgery, it stressed you out. And maybe. But you can't just decide that you don't care about anybody back home because you're worried.
But I love it here. In the Count, the brothers of Ew. They're my real brothers. They never abandoned me.
I got drafted. 8 years ago, I was 18, and I got drafted into the magic board that split the sky in twain.
Thank the Lord for all.
And I know that gave you some abandonment issues, but I'm here now, and the rest of our family is here now.
What's a squire without his knight, though?
What do you mean, what's a squire? Oh,
What was
because
the
you're
man without his brother?
You seem to have made it all right for yourself. Are you still in college? Are you still working on the knighting degree?
My administrator said I was the dumbest motherfucker he's ever met.
That's an awful thing to say to a student. I'm the only person who's allowed to say that to you.
Brother, did you, put some pixie dust in my meds?
Why did I put some pixie dust in your mouth?
Because it's starting to feel real familiar.
They gave you some Xanax to calm you down because you were kind of freaking out about the whole jousting thing, so that might be what you're feeling.
Xannies? Where's my brothers?
They're fine, they're fine. They went home. We're gonna take you to the hotel.
Oh, let's go.
I think you got some late, summer. You want to change your major?
No, I love economics.
It seems like you have some latent summoning abilities. You could do pretty well in the conjuring department.
It's not summoning, but the brothers of Ooh appear wherever you know. I'm back. Wait.
Ah! Let me just.
We'll leave the brothers in this moment because we need to pay attention to a scene that's happening in the prophecy section of the Magic Public Library. In the prophecy section of the Magic Public Library, J.C. Barnell and Cliff, the apprentice, are traveling through the prophecy section, and of course, in the prophecy section, all the magic books talk to them. So here they are, moving through the stacks. They're researching their project. They're trying to find a particular book here in the Magic Public Library, but they're getting distracted by the prophecies being spoken by the books in the library. So let's see that now.
Okay.
Have you talked to Dr. Grimley yet?
No, he's just really scary.
I doubt he can be that scary.
He's gonna tell me that he's disappointed in me.
I don't know this man. How would I know?
With his droopy arms.
Droopy?
Droopy.
Droopy.
Whatever. I just need to figure out how to use the Dewey Decimal System, okay? It can't be that hard, right?
Surely not.
We're looking for rats and their uses.
Yeah.
101 ways to shut up that rat that keeps talking.
Yeah. And also, rat language 101 through like 300 level, because
Yeah.
if we're gonna keep on experimenting, we need informed consent.
Yeah.
For the rats. So
Okay.
I'll handle learning rat.
You learn rat, and I'll learn how to shut the rats up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Got a plan.
So the way the Dewey Decimal System works is that there's a Dewey and a decimal. And we gotta go to the Dewey part, and then we find the decimal part. And we both think that rat is under Dewey number 4.
Yeah.
So we're
I'm sorry, did you just say duty number 4?
yeah, it's like mom number 4.
Okay. Obviously it's the magical Dewey Decimal System.
Yes, that's why I don't know the Dewey Decimal System. I've only known the clear research assistant present. Ah, such is life.
That's not my job.
All right, you gotta go to Dewey number 4, and then you're...
Can we have a round of applause for Ken's flying book? Just a moment of special effects for everybody to enjoy. Now back to our story.
Yes, we're going to Dewey number 4.
Which is over here, just somewhere.
Are you Dewey number 4?
Perhaps.
Hey, Dew, my dude!
Hello?
We're looking for the decimal parts of you.
Oh, I'm full of those.
Do you have 101 ways to make the rats shut up?
Yeah. 1. Poison.
Oh! It all becomes an audiobook! Jeez!
Oh, you wanted a physical book? No one's wanted those for years.
I'm
That's
sorry!
true. So sorry I misunderstood your request.
No!
I have no eyes and therefore cannot see you and only have auditory processing. Reasonable.
No, that's fine. It's just, well, I have to go and talk to Dr. Gimli, you understand?
Oh, yes, I do understand.
Grimley? Is it Grimley?
Yes, Dr. Grimley.
I never say his name to him because he scares me too much.
Isn't it true that if you say his name, he appears? That's just what the faculty lounge. We'll leave JC and Cliff to this crisis because we're running low on time and there's something we have to see. In the center of Fantasticity, there is a tall tower. At the top of that tall tower, there is a chamber. In that chamber, there are windows from which you can see the entirety of Fantasticity. There are even some magic windows that allow you to see under Fantasticity. This is Dungeon Dan's laboratory and observatory. Dungeon Dan is there with his assistant, who's just recently experienced a major illumination in their life. Here they are in the cartographer's mysterious lab in the tower in the sky, where Dungeon Dan makes a horrifying discovery about the state of Fantasticity. You can really see everything from here. The view's amazing.
The sun makes it really hard to see, but if I squint hard enough, yes.
We gotta make sure we capture that on the final. This is just a draft. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Right there.
Yeah. That's exactly what the city looks like.
Yes, exactly what it looks like. Oh wait, there is, wait.
This is exactly what the city looks like. Let me show it to the abyss and make sure the city approves.
The abyss
This is
will look
exactly
back.
what you look like.
Be careful when you show the map to the abyss. The abyss will show a map back to you.
But there is something else. Is that Rift? That's the same Rift that I was talking about earlier.
Well, that's not good.
That isn't good.
No, that's,
I don't like that.
no. Because it makes my map ugly. With a rift in it, like, it just ruins the whole thing. It ruins the whole thing.
It ruined it. Oh,
So, Dungeon Dan,
yeah.
what do we do about the rift? You're so much older and wiser than me.
I haven't come across this problem in so long.
Is something emerging from the rift?
The fire people? They haven't been.
Are they wearing low-rise jeans?
Not the low-rise jeans!
No! I prefer high-waisted! Please!
They massacred Fantasticity so long ago back in the Fantastic City.
Fantastic City enjoyed low-rise jeans with Fantastic. How? No!
We need to find a way. We need to inform Councilman Minotaur.
Yes, Councilman Middleton must know about the low-rise jeans.
He must know about the surge of low-rise jeans.
As well as our
What do we need to do more than anything else, Dungeon Dan?
We need to make sure they do not infect us with their low-rise jeans.
No!
The danger of contamination